Hi, I'm Patricia Magliaro from Long Island, New York. I graduated from Syracuse University in 2019 with a Bachelor of Music in Sound Recording Technology. Pre-COVID, I was working part-time as an audio stagehand at Barclays Center in Brooklyn and part-time as an operations coordinator at a telecommunications company in New York City. Although neither were career paths I wanted to follow, I knew both would prove to be useful experiences. However, I still woke up every day wanting more out of my career. My journey to mastery truly began when I finally decided to begin the entertainment business program. Letting go of the idea of just being comfortable, I made it a goal to be fulfilled and follow my passion. Going back to my childhood, there was almost never a day that went by without music. With a musical upbringing grew an almost inevitable love for music, which in turn led me to begin performing myself, and I became completely enthralled by music. When thinking of an activity that I never grow tired of, which is one way in which Greene suggests returning to your origins, I immediately think of how much joy I have always experienced when listening and learning new music. I knew music was my life's task in one form or another. After learning of Greene's two paths of occupying the perfect niche, I believe I have taken the narrowing path. I knew the general area I was interested in, and I'm still discovering new side paths to make me a more well-rounded member of the entertainment industry. During my time at Syracuse, I took several work opportunities in live sound engineering and spent hours in the studio recording extremely talented musicians. After graduating, I began my stagehand work, where I have learned a great deal about live entertainment and the ins and outs of touring. I have absorbed information and skills with each side path I have taken and hope, with patience and determination, to continue to travel down new paths until I find my niche. Upon deciding to pursue a Bachelor of Music, I received some backlash from a few family members who felt I would never find comfort financially in my career. I allowed this to alter my plans, trying to find a path to follow that would result in the highest paying salary rather than a path I was passionate about. I took the stagehand job because my grandfather knew it was great money, but I quickly became aware of the little room for growth and knew I needed more. Greene stated, "Let your sense of rebellion fill you with energy and purpose." So, in a sense, that is exactly what I did when deciding to begin this program. With my new degree, I plan on finding different job opportunities that will lead me to a career that I love. I often use my job in telecom as a reason to look down on myself, feeling as if I had completely abandoned the path I wanted to follow. Greene mentioned resisting the temptation to feel sorry for yourself when change occurs, and rather than abandoning the skills you have gained, find a way to refocus those skills for a superior path. Due to COVID, the live entertainment industry has come to a halt, so my other job became my full-time job. Instead of feeling sorry for myself for having a job in a field I never planned to, I now look at this work experience as a way to become more business savvy. Working for a small company, I have witnessed strategies for running a business, and I view my boss as a mentor when it comes to managing employees, especially in a changing work environment. I know that I can utilize this knowledge for my future business plans in the entertainment field. After talking to a few other stagehand employees at Barclays Center, I realized that the money was why many of them decided to continue on this career path. Even though there was almost no room for advancement, and the job has unconventional work hours, they couldn't leave because of the money. Much like Greene suggests focusing on 5 to 10 years down the road, I continued to think about where I wanted to be years from now. My priority wasn't money, it was expanding my knowledge and experience to take me down the next path of my career. I worked too hard up until this point to let myself get stuck over money. In 2015, I began my studies at Baruch College in New York City as a music management major, but after looking at the course layout, I knew it wasn't the right school for me. I didn't want to give 4 years of my life only to graduate feeling unprepared for a career in the entertainment world. I transferred to Syracuse University in 2016 under the impression that audio engineering could be the path I was meant to follow. Although I am proud of my technical skills and view my degree as a unique tool that will help me reach my goal, audio engineering never really lit that spark inside of me. My music business courses, however, were what really brought me the most excitement during my studies, so I then decided that was the next path I would follow. Rather than feeling stuck in audio because of the time, effort, and money I had put into it, I decided to continue my educational journey to expand my business knowledge. I hope to one day run my own label where I can provide upcoming artists assistance in all aspects of their career, including studio recording. Continuing to ignore any outside forces to focus on the inward journey, as well as letting go of the idea of feeling tied down to any path or position, are both personal goals of mine for the next 3 weeks, and these goals will certainly bring me closer to mastery and my dream career.